Okay, I am discussing the next question for you. Question number 2 for you. Here is another interesting questions for you. Okay, here the question is that if x minus 2y plus k is equal to 0 is a median of the triangle whose vertices are with points A whose coordinate is minus 1, 3 and the point B, vertex B whose coordinate is 0, 4 and the vertex C minus 5, 2. Then the value of K. Then the value of K is option A is 8, option B is 2, option C is 4 and option D is 6. It means the coordinate of the vertices of a triangle are given and a median is given. Okay, you have to find out the value of K. Okay, here x minus 2y plus k is the median. Look at the question. X minus 2y plus k is equal to 0. Okay, understand? So, since the three vertices of triangle given and the median of triangle given, and we know the centroid of the triangle lies on the median. Yes or no? So, here you find out centroid. Here ABC is the three vertices of triangle. Okay, let's see. Here the A is the vertex, coordinate is what? Minus 1, 3. And another vertex B, whose coordinate is 0, 4. Yes or no? And third vertex C, whose coordinate is minus 5, 2. Okay. And here x1, y1, and this is x2, y2, and this is x3, y3. This is the three vertices of triangle. Understand or not? Here A, B and C. So vertex is what? x1, y1, and this is x2, y2, and this is x3, y3. Is it clear? So we have to find out the centroid because the median of the triangle given, and we know that the centroid of triangle lies on the median. So what is the centroid of triangle? So according to the formula, the centroid of the triangle ABC, the centroid of the median, centroid, the centroid of median is denoted by what? Capital letter G, whose formula is what? x1 plus x2 plus x3 upon 3 and y1 plus y2 plus y3 upon 3. Yes or no? All of you know. So use the value of x1. Here x1 is minus 1. Here plus x2 is 0. Plus x3 is minus 5. Yes or no? Divide by 3. Okay. y1 is 3. Plus y2 is 4. Plus y3 is 2. Divide by 3. Understand? You see here minus 1, minus 5. This is minus 6 by 3. Minus 1, minus 5. Okay. Then 3 plus 4, 7 plus 2, 9 upon 3. Is it clear? Yes? 3 plus 4 to 7, 9 upon 3. That is called to. And if you will cancel, it will be minus 2. 3 2 is 6 and 3 3 is 9 is minus 3. And this is the centroid of triangle. This is the centroid of the triangle and centroid of the triangle. Okay, of the median of the. Okay, we know that the centroid lies on the median. So G lies on, since the centroid lies on the median. On the median, which median? The median is x minus, whose equation is given. Median whose equation is x minus 2y plus k. Okay, median is a line whose equation is given x minus 2y plus k. Okay, so you can use. So since the point G lies on the median, so for x is equal to minus 2 and y is equal to 3, the equation must be satisfied. The equation must be satisfied. Yes or no? The equation must be satisfied. Okay. So here, now putting the values here, we can write the centroid of median G is xy, whose x is equal to minus 2 and x coordinate is minus 2 and y coordinate is 3. Now let us see if you use x minus 2y. In place of x, I can write minus 2. You see here, in place of x, I will write minus 2. Minus 2 into, in place of y, I will write what? What will I write? 3 I will write. Okay. Plus k is equal to 0. That implies minus 2. 2 3 is 6 plus k is equal to 0. That implies minus 8 plus k is equal to 0. That implies k is equal to 8, and this is the required value of the given questions. Okay, this is what we have to find out. Hence k is equal to, your value of k is what, 8. So which is the correct option here? So A is the correct option. Understand or not? Okay, okay, so option A. So option A is the correct option. Understand? Is it clear? Okay, just to follow it. Thank you. Okay, next question for you. Question number 3 I am discussing here, and the question number 3 is that if P, a point P whose coordinate x 9a minus 2, x coordinate is minus 2 and y coordinate is minus b. Okay, the point P divides the line segment joining the point A and B in the ratio 3:1. Then what are the value of A and B? Okay, here the coordinate of P is given. Okay, whose x coordinate is 9a minus 2 is given. You see the question here. The x coordinate of the point P is 9a minus 2 and the y coordinate is minus b. Okay, so the point P divides the line segment joining the point A whose x coordinate is 3a plus 1, y coordinate is minus 3, and the point B whose x coordinate is 8a and the y coordinate is 5 in the ratio 3:1. Okay, so what are the values of A and B? Okay, here the options are given. Let us see which is the correct option for you. Okay, here you see now clearly, here A is a point and B is a point. 2 points are given. A and B are the 2 points, and the coordinate of A is 3a plus 1 minus 3. Yes or no? And it is 8a. This is 8a 5. To point B whose coordinate x coordinate is 8a and the y coordinate is b. Okay, and this line segment, the point P, here the point P whose point coordinate is given what? X coordinate is given 9a minus 2 and y coordinate is given minus b. Okay, and divides the line segment in the ratio 3:1. In the ratio 3:1. Okay, let's see, find the values of A and B. Okay, here the point P, yes or no, divides the line segment AB is in the ratio what? 3:1. 3:1. So here M value is 3 and N value is 1 here. Okay, understand? And here the coordinate of A is x1, this is y1, this is x2 and this is y2. Okay, understand? Is it clear? Okay, now see, we know the internal section formula. The point P divides the line segment AB in the ratio 3:1 internally. So according to the if the internal section formula, okay, then you can easily understand here the x coordinate of the point P. X coordinate of the point P is mx2 plus nx1 divided by m plus n. Yes or no? And the value of x given what? 9a minus 2. Yes or no? So that implies here the value of m is what? 3. So you can write in place of m. You see the m is equal to 3 and n is equal to 1. Okay? N is equal to 1. Let us write properly. So m value 3. So 3 into here x2 value. What is the value of x2? X2 value given what? 8a. This is x1. This is x2. Here x1 is 3a plus 1. X1 is 3a plus 1 and x2 is 8a. So here 8a plus n means what? Value of 1. N is 1. Okay. So x1 is what? X1 is what? 3a plus 1. Yes or no? Divided by what? M plus n. M plus n. So it is equal to 9a minus 2. Here in place of m we can write what? M value 3. So n value 1. So 3 plus 1 we can write. Okay, understand? So it is 3 8 is 24a plus 3a plus 1 Understand? Divided by 3 plus 1, 4 is equal to 9a minus 2. So can you solve and find out the value of x? Yes? Okay. So 24a plus 3a how much? Let's see. 3 8 is 24a and this is 3a plus 1. So 24a plus 3a, that is equal to 27a. That implies it is 27a. 27a plus 1 is equal to what? 4 transfer to the right side. It will be 4 whole into 9a minus 2. Okay. Understand? So that implies, you see here, 27a plus 1 is equal to 4 9 is 36. Remove the bracket. Minus 4 2 is 8. Okay. Understand? So you get here, that implies 27a minus 36a is equal to how much? You see here, minus 8 minus 1. This 36a will be transposed to the left hand side. It will be minus 36a. So minus 8 and plus 1 will transpose from the right side to left side. Plus 1 will be minus 1. So here 27 minus 36 is equal to minus 9a. Yes or no? Minus 9a is equal to minus 9. And here minus 9a will be plus 9a. And minus 9 will be plus 9. So here 9 will be cancelled. The value will be 1. Hence a value is 1. The value of a is equal to 1. Understand? So we get the value of a is 1. Okay? By comparing their corresponding x coordinate. By comparing their corresponding what? X coordinate. So here we got the value of a is 1. Here a value got 1. Understand? Okay? Is it clear? So if xp is the xy here, let's see. So since the point P divides the line segment AB internally in the ratio 3:1, so x coordinate is equal to mx2 plus nx1 by m plus n, where the value of x coordinate of the point P is already given, minus is given 9a minus 2. So mx2 plus nx1 by m plus n is equal to, in place of x I can write 9a minus 2. So it will be 3 8 2. Okay. So mx2 plus nx1, here the value of m is 3. The value of m is 3 and value of n is 1. By putting the right value, we shall, after calculation, we shall get a value is 1. Understand? Is it clear? Okay. Similarly, let me find the value of b. Value of b means, value of b indicates which coordinate? Y coordinate. Here y coordinate is minus b. The y coordinate of the point P is minus p, means y value is minus p. Okay. Similarly, using the internal section formula, okay, for the x coordinate of the point P. Can you find out the value of b here? Yes? Okay, let's see here. Okay. Now you see the coordinate of the point P. Here y value given how much? Y value given minus b. And the coordinate of y is what? my2 plus ny1 divided by m plus n. According to internal section formula, it is minus b. So that implies m value, the value of m is 3. Here the value of m is 3. Okay. So 3 into y2. Here y2 value what? Here y1 is minus 3 and y2 is 5. So in place of y2 I can write 5. Okay. Again, n value what? What is the value of n? The value of n is 1. Okay. So 1 into y1. Here y1 means what? This y value 1. What is the value of y1 here? Okay. It's minus 3. Yes or no? So minus 3, because of the negative number, right, in the bracket. Okay. So 3 plus 1 is 4, and which is equal to minus b. That implies minus b is equal to 3 5 is 15 minus 3 divided by 4. Here it will be 15 minus 3 is 12 upon 4 is equal to 3. Understand? So minus b is equal to 3, then b is equal to minus 3. B is equal to minus 3. So we got a value 1 and b is equal to minus 3. Hence, okay, we got a value 1 and b value minus 3. So here A value 1 and B is equal to minus 3. Yes, which is the correct option? So here A is the correct option. So option A. Is it clear? So option A is the correct option. Understand? Okay. So here we solve this. We find the values of A and B using the internal section formula. Okay. And you know the internal section formula, the x coordinate of the is mx2 plus nx1 by m plus n, the x coordinate of the point P, okay, which divides the line segment AB in the ratio 3:1, and the y coordinate is my2 plus ny1 divided by m plus n. This is very important formula, okay, all of you remember. Okay, understand? Okay, next question, question number 4. Okay, another interesting question and most important question, also an easy question from your NCERT book also. Okay, here I am discussing. And here the question is that if the points, okay, whose coordinates 6, 1 and another points whose coordinate is 8, 2, third point whose coordinate is what? 9, 4, and the fourth point, fourth vertex P3 whose coordinate is P3 are the vertices of a parallelogram taken in order, then the value of P is what? It means the 4 vertices of parallelogram are given in order given. Okay, understand? And you have to find out the value of P. Okay, here 4 vertices of a parallelogram given. Let us draw a parallelogram first. Understand? Let us draw a parallelogram. Okay, here given the vertex A is what? 6 minus 1. Here vertex B whose coordinate is 8, 2. And here C is the another vertex whose coordinate is what? Whose coordinate is what? 9, 4. And D is the fourth vertex whose coordinate is P3. We have to find the value of P. Okay, understand? Okay. And students, all of you know the fourth vertex of a parallelogram are given, means it is a parallelogram, and all of you know the diagonals of a parallelogram bisect each other at any angle. This is most of the important properties of the parallelogram. Okay, this is one of the important properties of the parallelogram. All of you know the diagonals of a parallelogram bisect each other at any angle. Okay. So here AC is the diagonal. Let us draw the diagonal AC by joining the point A and C. Similarly, BD is the diagonal by joining the point B and D, here intersecting each other at the point O, and we know the diagonal bisect each other. So this point is O type. And the diagonal BD and AC are bisected each other. It means AC, the diagonal AC bisect BD. It means O is the midpoint of what? BD. It means BO is equal to DO. Similarly, the diagonal BD also bisect AC at the point O. It means AO is equal to CO. Understand? Okay. Is it clear? Now you see, we know that, write down, we know that the diagonals of a parallelogram bisect each other at any angle, bisect each other. Yes or no? That implies AC bisect means the diagonal BD bisect what? BC bisect the diagonal AC at the point O. That implies O is the midpoint of the diagonal AC. Yes or no? So using the midpoint formula. What is the midpoint formula? The coordinate of midpoint what? x1 plus x2 upon 2 and y1 plus y2 upon 2, all of you know. And that is equal to here AC. You see here diagonal AC. AC is the diagonal. And here O is the point, midpoint. AO is equal to what? CO. The coordinate of A is 6, 1. And the coordinate of C is what? 9, 4. Look at carefully. The coordinate of A is 6, 1. And the coordinate of C is what? 9, 4. So this can be considered as x1 y1 and this is what x2 y2. Okay, so here x1 plus x2 in place of x1 can I write 6. Here x2 value is 9 by 2 and here y1 value is 1 plus y2 value is 4 by 2. Understand, this is the coordinate of, hence we got the coordinate of 15 upon 2 5 by 2. If AC is the if O is the midpoint of the diagonal AC, then the coordinate of O is 15 by 2 and 5 upon 2. Okay, understand? Yes, 6 plus 9, 15 by 2. Once again check. Here y1 plus y2, y1 value 1, y2 value 4, 1 plus 4 by 2. Okay. Similarly, the diagonal also AC bisect BD at the point O. Similarly, okay, the diagonal AC bisect BD at the point O, and O is the midpoint of what? O is the midpoint of what? BD. Understand? So coordinate of O using the midpoint formula, same formula we can apply here for the diagonal BD. For diagonal BD, let's see. Here you see BD is the diagonal. Understand? Here this is the point B, suppose this is the point D and this is the midpoint O. The diagonal of B is given, coordinate of B is given 8 2. Okay, and the coordinate of B is given what? P2. X coordinate is P and the Y coordinate is 2. So using the midpoint formula, here this is what? X1, this is Y1. Yes or no? And this is X2 and this is Y2 of the point D and B. Okay, so here x1 value what? P. Can I write P plus what is the value of x2? In place of x2 can I write 8 by 2 divided by y1 plus y2. Here y1 is 2 plus y2 is 2 by 2. Understand? And this is coordinate what? P plus 8 by 2 and 4 by 2 is 2. And this is the second point we got. Here, since O is the midpoint of AC, the coordinate of O is 15 by 2 and 5 by 2. And since O is the midpoint of BD, diagonal BD, so coordinate of A is P plus 8 by 2 and 2. And we know, since the coordinate of the point A is the same point, so they must have the same coordinate. They must have the same coordinate. Okay, so the point A must have the same coordinate. So we can compare the 15 by 2, 5 by 2 is equal to what? P plus 8 by 2. Yes or no? Yes. So on comparing their corresponding x coordinate, look at here, you see now, you see coordinate of P plus 8 upon 2 is equal to coordinate of what? From the equation to 15 upon 2. 5 upon 2. So can you compare their corresponding x coordinate? And comparison will get what? P plus 8 upon 2. Yes. P plus 8 upon 2. Yes. Is equal to 15 upon 2 by comparing their corresponding x coordinate. So 2 will be cancelled. So that implies P plus 8 is equal to 15. Understand? And P is equal to what? 15 minus 8 is 7. And the value of is, thus we get the value of P. What is the value of P you get? So the value of P is 7. Okay. And here the option is C is the correct option. Yes or no? Yes, option C is the correct option. Understand? Hence P is equal to 7. Hence option C is the correct option. Option C is the correct option. Understand? So this is an NCERT question from your book. All of you know. Once again revise. Okay. Okay. My next question is question number 5. I am going to discuss here. Here the question in front of you. Okay, let's see the question. And if the point A, whose coordinate is 4, 3, and the point B with coordinate x5 are on the circle with center O, whose coordinate is 2, 3, then the value of x is, okay, the option A is 1, the option B is 2, the option C is 3, and the option D is -2. You have to find out. Okay, understand? Here you see the point A, okay, coordinate is 4, 3, and the point B whose coordinate is x5 are on the circle, and the center of the circle is given. Understand? So this is the circle. Understand? And this is the center of the circle. Let's see, the O is the center of circle. And what is the coordinate of center of circle given? 2 and 3. X coordinate is 2 and Y coordinate is 3. And there are 2 points on the circle. One point is A, other point is B. Okay. And the coordinate of A is 4, 3 given. And the coordinate of B is x5 given. Understand or not? Okay. So what is the value of x? Okay, and students, you will join this will be radius. OA and OB are the radius. Okay, and we know the radius of circles are equal. Okay, we know that since O is the center of circle and OA is equal to OB, OA is equal to OB, and that implies OA square is equal to OB square using the distance formula. Okay, now you say OA square, if you will take this one x1 y1, this is x2 y2, so 4 minus 2 whole square plus, and here 3 minus 3 whole square. This is the distance of AO square. Similarly, the distance OB is x minus 2 whole square plus 5 minus 3 whole square. 5 minus 3 whole square. Understand or not? Okay. So look at here, 4 minus 2 whole square is 2 raised square 4. Here 3 minus 0 is 3. 3 raised square is 9 is equal to x minus 2 whole square. 5 minus 3, 2 raised square, how much? 4. Okay, that implies x minus 2 whole square plus 4 is equal to 9 plus 4 is 13. Yes or no? So that implies x minus 2 whole square is equal to 13 minus 4. 13 minus 4 can you transpose, and it is 9. Yes or no? So x minus 2 is equal to how much? X minus 2 is equal to plus minus 9 root over, which is plus minus 3. So that implies x is equal to 2 plus minus 3. That is equal to 2 plus 3. Okay, or x is equal to 2 minus 3. So, okay. So here get x is equal to 5 and x is equal to minus 1. Okay, the x value 5 and x is equal to minus 1. 1 second, check 1 second. Okay, you see now, OA square is equal to OB square. You see now 4 minus 2 whole square plus 3 minus, here 3 minus 3 whole square, students. 3 minus 3 whole square. Understand? Here 4 minus 2 whole square and 3 minus 3 whole square. Oh. Understand? So it is a mistaken, students. Just to rectify it. 4 minus 2 whole square, 3 minus 3 whole square. Here this is, okay. And this is x1, this is 3 minus 3 whole square. Okay. So 3 minus 3 whole square, it will be 0. Understand? Similarly, x minus 2 whole square and 5 minus 3 whole square. Okay. And here x minus 2 whole square plus 4 is equal to 4 plus 0 is 4 here. Let us check here. Understand? So x minus 2 whole square is equal to how much? 4 minus 4 is 0. 4 minus 4 is 0. Let us rectify the mistake, students. So here x minus 2 whole square will be 4 minus 2 0. So x minus 2 is equal to 0. So x is equal to 2. So 2 is the correct option here. Here 2 is the correct option. Understand? Is it clear? 1 second see. 1 second see. So you see now B is the correct option here. Understand? So here we mistaken students, and here the values of OA square means here 4 minus 2 and 3, here what? 3 minus 3 it should be. So 4 minus 2 whole square plus 3 minus 2 whole square, and here x minus 2 whole square plus 5 minus 3 whole square. So 4 minus 2 is 4, 2 raw square 4, 3 minus 3 0, and x minus 2 whole square 5 minus 3, 2 raw square 4. So x minus 2 whole square plus 4 is equal to 4. So 4 will be cancelled. Okay, and x minus 2 whole square will be 0, x minus 2 is equal to 2, 0, and x is equal to 2. Okay, so here and B is the correct option. Okay, here B is the correct option. It was a mistake. Okay, extremely sorry for that. So whenever you are using the value should be used properly. If it is mistaken, then you will see. So you need to check the answer. Okay, so here B is the correct option. Okay, it's a very simple question, but the value, whenever you are using the value, students, so just check it once again. You check your calculation. Okay, is it clear? Understand? Okay. Okay, follow it. Thank you. Okay, next question. Question number 6 for you. Another interesting question for you. Here is the question in front of you. Let's read. The point on the y-axis which is equidistant from the point A with coordinate 6, 5 and the point B with coordinate -4, 3 is option A 90, option B 09, option C 05, and option D 0, -2. Okay, here you have to find out the coordinate of the point lies on the y-axis which is equidistant from the two given points whose coordinates are given. Understand? Here the required point lies on the y-axis. So let the point P, let the required point be Pxy whose coordinate is xy. Understand? Let the required point be B, and since the point you know any point lies on the y-axis, its x coordinate is always 0. Yes or no? Any point lies on the y-axis, its x coordinate is always 0, and the y coordinate is any real number. Okay, all of you know. Okay, since the point P lies on which axis? Y-axis. Okay, so the coordinate of the point P, what? X value always 0, y value any real number. Here x value is already 0, and we have to find out the values of y, then we can find out the required point. Understand? And this point P is equidistant. Again, given that P is equidistant, condition is given, the P is equidistant from A and B. Yes or no? The point P is equidistant from A and B. So that implies what happened? AP is equal to what? BP. That implies AP square is equal to BP square. Okay, so AP square means distance from like here you see now. Here this is the point P whose coordinate is 0 xy, 0 y. Here the A point and B point are equidistant. Okay, here A point and B point are equidistant. Here and A coordinate is given what? 6, 5, and B coordinate is given what? -4, 3. Understand? So AP is equal to BP. That's why AP square is equal to BP square. Using the distance formula, what is the distance? AP square. What is the distance of AP? X2 minus X1. What is the distance formula? All of you know. X2 minus X1 whole square plus Y2 minus Y1 whole square. Yes or no? Yes. Okay. Using this formula. So here AP is what? Suppose this is x1 y1, this is x2 y2, or if this is x1 y1, this is x2 y2. So difference between the x coordinate here 6 minus 0, 6 minus 0 whole square plus or 5 minus y whole square. Can you write or not? Similarly minus 4 minus 0 here x1 y1, suppose x2 y2, or it is x1 y1, this is x2 y2. Okay, so you can write difference between the x coordinate minus 4 minus 0, minus 4 minus 0 whole square plus 3 minus y whole square. Yes or no? Understand? So you see now 6 square is 36, 6 minus 0 is 6, plus you see 5 minus y can be written also y minus 5 whole square, because the power is even number, so 5 minus y may be equal to y minus 5 whole square. Here minus 5 minus 0 minus 4 whole square, what? 16. Here 3 minus y whole square written also y minus 3 whole square. Understand? Okay, so here using the concept 36, you see here, understand here 6 minus 0 whole square plus 5 minus y whole square minus 4 minus 0 whole square and 3 minus y whole square. So 6 minus 0 is 6 square 36, 5 minus y may be written y minus 5 whole square. So minus 4 minus 0 means minus 4 means 16, minus 4 whole square 16. So 3 minus y may be written y minus whole square. Okay, so you see now. Okay, so y now use the formula y minus 5 whole square is that a minus b whole square, formula a square plus b square means 25 minus 10y minus 2ab. Similarly 16 plus y square, okay, plus 3 the square 9 minus 6y minus 6y. Okay, now you see here plus y square in the left hand side and plus y square on the right hand side, we can cancel. Understand? Okay, let us transpose. Here you see now minus 10y, so plus 36 plus 25, how much? 6 plus 5 11, carry 1, 2 plus 1 3, 3 plus 3 6, 61. Yes or no? 6 plus 5 11, carry 1, 3 plus 1 4 plus 2 6. So minus 10y plus 61 is equal to minus 6y plus 16 plus 19, how much? 25. Yes or no? Is it correct? Okay, check your calculation, students. So minus 10y, then minus 6y will be transposed to the left hand side, it will be plus 6y. So 25 minus 61, 25 minus 61. Understand? So minus 10y plus 6y. Okay, let's see now. Is it correct? So minus 6y plus minus 6y minus 10y plus 6y, it will be minus 4y. That implies minus 4y is equal to 25 minus 61, it will be minus 11 minus 5 is 6 and 5 minus 2 is 3. This is minus 36. Okay, so that implies minus 4y is equal to minus 36. So this variable side becomes negative, so minus 4y, can you change the sign? It will be plus 4y, and if minus 4y will be plus 4y, similarly minus 36 will change the sign and its minus 36 will be plus 36, and after cancellation 4 9, so y value how much? Y is equal to 9. Okay, hence the required point x value 0, y value 9 and 0 9. So correct option is what? B is the correct option. Here option B is the correct option. Understand? B is the correct option. Is it clear? Understand? Okay. So dear students, here I am discussing similar type of problem to the previous question. And here you have to find out the relation. Find the relation between x and y such that the point pxy are equidistant from the two given points A, whose coordinate 3 6, and point B, whose coordinates minus 3 4. Okay, let's see the the relationship between the x and y. We have to find out the relation between the x and y such that the point pxy is equidistant from the points A and B. Okay, where the coordinate of A and B are given. Okay, understand? So here you see the point P is equidistant. Here P is a point and here A is another point. Given points is given, A is a point and B is a two given point. A and B are the two given point. And the coordinate of A is given, yes or no? So coordinate of A is what is 3, 6, and that of coordinate of B is minus 3, 4. Okay, and the coordinate of P is xy. We have to find the relationship between x and y. What is the relation between x and y? Here we see a P is equal to what? BP. PA is equal to PB. Understand or not? Okay, it is given that what is given? The P is equidistant from A and B. From A and B. That implies, you say now PA is equal to PB. PA is equal to what? PB. That implies PA square is equal to PB square. So using the distance formula, what is the distance formula you can use here? Yes. So distance formula is equal to x2 minus x1. Difference between the x coordinate whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. So root over. Because already we have squaring of the both side has been squared. So square root symbol will be removed. So we can use PA square. Here P coordinate x1, xy and A coordinate 3, 6. A coordinate 3, 6. Okay. So you can write x minus 3 difference between the x coordinate whole square plus difference between the y coordinate whole square, y minus 6 whole square. Yes or no? So square root sign we should not give. Okay. Similarly, PB square. Similarly, x minus or minus 3. It will be plus 3. Plus 3 whole square plus y minus 4 whole square. Okay. So if you simplify this, we shall get the desired relationship between x and y. Let's see. So x minus 3 whole square, it will be x square plus 3 whole square 9 minus 3 to just 6. Similarly, y square, yes or no, plus 6 whole square 36 minus 2 6 12y. Okay, here we are using identity a minus b whole square. Okay, similarly, you see now y plus 3 whole square, x square plus b square means 3 square is 9 plus 3 2 is 6x. Similarly, plus y square plus 16 minus 8y. Okay, y square 4 square 16 minus 8y. Right? Okay, understand? Then next you see the plus x square on the left hand side and plus x square on the right hand side. Okay, we can cancel. Here plus y square on the left hand side and plus y square on the right hand side we can cancel. After that you will arrange. Let us arrange here. According to the variable, let us write minus 6x. Okay, minus 12y, 9 plus 36. Let us arrange. Similarly, equal to, okay, understand? Similarly, right side what? 6x minus 8y plus 9 plus 16 plus 9 plus 16 plus 9 plus 16. Yes or no? Can you arrange? Understand? And you see here, again you plus 9 on the left hand side, plus 9 on the right hand side also you can cancel here. Understand? Okay. So, it will be minus 6x. And here this plus 6x will be minus 6x. Minus 12y. And this, okay. You see the minus 8y will be plus 8y. Yes or no? Then plus 36. And plus 16 will be minus 16 is equal to 0. Yes or no? Look at again once again. Minus 6x This plus 6x on the right side will be transposed to the left hand side. It will be minus 6x. Here in the left hand side minus 12y. Similarly, minus 8y will be transposed to the left hand side. It will be, sign will change. It will be plus 8y. All of you know. And plus 36. Here plus 16 on the right hand side. After transposing, it will be minus 16. Okay. So you see now, minus 6x. It is what? Minus 12x. Minus 12y plus 4y plus 8y, it will be minus 12 plus 8 is minus 4y. Okay, 36 minus 16, it will be 20. Yes or no? Equal to 0. Understand? Yes? Okay, so that's simple. Can you bring the common minus 4? After bringing the common minus 4, it will be 3x. It will be plus y. And it will be minus 5. It will be minus 5. So because we are taking 12 from 12, 4 has been taken, it will be 3x. It will be minus 4 already taken, it will be plus y. And from plus 20, we have taken minus 4, it will be minus 5 and it is 0. Understand? Okay. Yes? Is it understood? So, after that you see. Look at here. So this minus 4 will transpose to the right hand side. It will be 0 divided by minus 4. So 0 divided by minus 4 what? 0. Okay. So finally we get 3x plus y minus 5 is equal to 0 divided by minus 4. Okay. What is the value? 0 or not? So that implies 3x plus y minus 5 is equal to 0. So 3x plus y is equal to 5 is the required relationship between x and y. Okay. And which is the correct option here? Yes. So here C is the correct option. So option C is the correct option. Okay. All of you understand? Okay. Next question for you. Here is another simple question. Okay, another interesting question or also important question. Okay, frequently come. Okay, in the exam. Okay, let's see. And the question is that question number 8 I am discussing now. If the coordinate AB is the midpoint of the line segment joining the point A with coordinate 10 minus 6 and point B with coordinate K4. Okay. And a minus 2b is equal to 18. One relation is given, one condition is given, a minus 2b is equal to 18, then you will find out the value of k. And here the option is given, the option is 40, option B is 4, option C is 22 and option G is 30. Let's see which is the correct option. Let's see. Okay, let us find the solution. And it is given that the AB is the midpoint of the line segment joining the point A and B. Here you see A is a point and B is a point. Okay. And the coordinate of A is what? 10 minus 6. Yes or no? And the coordinate of B is what? K4. And if you will join, we will get a line segment AB. And here let P be the midpoint of the AB whose coordinate is AB given. Okay. And let P is the midpoint of AB whose coordinate is AB. Understand or not? Okay. So here P is the, here given what? P is the midpoint. P is the midpoint. Midpoint of line segment AB. Midpoint line segment AB. Understand or not? Okay. So here, since P is the midpoint, you can use the midpoint formula. What is the midpoint? Coordinate of midpoint. Coordinate of midpoint what? Yes. All we know what? x1 plus x2 upon 2. y1 plus y2 upon 2. All of you know? Okay. x1 plus x2 upon 2. Okay, y coordinate is y1 plus y2 upon 2. This is the coordinate of midpoint of AB. Okay, here we can take here, you see, Suppose this is x1 and this is y1. Here if this is x2, this is y2, and this point is x, this point is y. Okay, so here the coordinate of A, the coordinate of is what? x1 plus x2 upon 2, and that is equal to x1 value given 10, yes or no, plus x2 value given k by 2. Okay, that implies A is equal to 10 plus k by 2. A is equal to 10 plus k by 2. Yes or no? This is the first condition. Suppose A value, the coordinate of A we got. Similarly, the coordinate of B is what? y1 plus y2 upon 2. Yes or no? Here y1 means what? Here y1 value, what the value of y1 is minus 6. Okay, then y2 value what? 4 upon 2 is equal to minus 4 plus 2 is minus 2 upon 2 is equal to minus 1. So here B is equal to minus 1. So this is the B value we got. Okay, and its condition is given that. Is it clear, all of you? Yes. So A value is 10 plus k upon 2 and B value is minus 1. Yes, B value is minus 1. Then you can use these values of A and B in the given condition. What is the given condition? The given condition is that A minus 2B is equal to 18. Given. So in place of A, write down, it is what? 10 plus k upon 2 minus 2 into B the value is minus 1 is equal to 18. Yes or no? Understand? Okay. Yes. And similarly 10 plus k, that implies 10 plus k upon 2. Here minus 2, 10 plus k upon 2, minus 2 into minus 1, it will be minus and minus plus, and 2 1 are 2, it will be plus 2 is equal to 18. That implies 10 plus k upon 2 is 18 minus 2 is equal to 16. So 10 plus k, that implies 10 plus k is equal to how much? 16 2 is 32, and that implies k is equal to 32 minus 10. It is 22. The value is 20. Hence we got k is equal to 22. Okay. So if k is equal to 22, here you can get, here the correct option is what? Hence k is equal to 22 and option C. Option C is the correct option. Understand? Okay. So C is the correct option. Okay. This is another simple question using the condition. Okay. And using the concept of the coordinate of midpoint formula, we can solve this. Is it clear, all of you? Once again, see. Note down, all of you. Okay. So here question number 9 I am going to discuss for you. Okay. And here the question is that if AOBC is a rectangle whose three vertices are, okay, A whose coordinate 0 3, okay, O with coordinate 0 0, and the B with coordinate 5 0, then the length of its diagonal is, option A is 5 unit, option B is 4 unit, option C is 34 root over units, square root of 34 units, and option D is 3 units. Okay, here AOBC is a rectangle with three coordinates are given, and you will find out the length of the diagonal of the rectangle. Understand? And let us see, students, carefully. 3 points are given. What kind of points are given? Look at here. Let's see. Let's see here. Let us draw what? Coordinate axis here. Okay. Let us draw the coordinate axis. This is x-axis and this is y-axis. This is y-axis. Understand? Okay. Here the coordinate of 0 0 means one of the vertex of the rectangle is at origin. Yes or no? Is at origin. Origin is given. Another given 0, 3. 0, 3 means the coordinate of a is 0, 3 means the point x coordinate 0 means y coordinate 3 means the point will lies on the which axis? Y axis. Yes or no? Because you know any point lies on the y axis, its x coordinate is always 0, right? Yes or no? So here you say, suppose this point is what? 1, 2, suppose this point. Suppose this point is what? So point A is 0, 3. The point A is 0, 3. The coordinate of A is 0, 3. Okay. Understand? Then you see the coordinate of B is 5, 0. 5, 0 means what? Here you see the y coordinate is 0. See the y coordinate is 0. So the point lies on the point B will lie on the which axis? Which axis? On the x axis. So it will be what? Point 5, 0. This point is 5, 0. Okay. This is the point B and this coordinate is 5, 0. Understand? Now clearly understand, if you draw a rectangle here. So can you get a rectangle here? Yes? Yes or no? Here you get a rectangle. Okay. Here OA, this point is A, this point is okay. Here OA, this point is suppose C. Okay. So here OA CB is a rectangle. Understand? Okay. OACB you can write also. OACB is a rectangle. OACB is a rectangle. Okay. Now you have to find out the diagonal of the rectangle, and clearly you see the length of this is what? 5 units. The OB length is 5 units and OA length is what? OA length is 3 units. OA length is 3 units. And this is the rectangle, diagonal rectangle. AB is the diagonal of the rectangle. AB is the diagonal. You have to find out which is the, and clearly we have to find out diagonal rectangle. Clearly this is what? OAB is a right angle triangle. Okay. Understand? So you see here, now see it here, the triangle OAB is a right angle triangle. Is a right triangle. Yes or no? So can you use the formula of, okay, here OB given how much? One of the side is given is equal to 5 units given, and here OA given how much? 3 units. So simply you can find out the, according to Pythagoras theorem, AB is equal to OB square by OA square plus OB square, the root over square root of OA square plus OB square. Yes or no? The square root of OA square plus OB square. Okay, so that implies AB is equal to, better the value of OA 3 raw square plus OB is 5 raw square, root over 3 raw square is 9, 5 raw square is 25. Yes or no? This is 25 plus 9 how much? 34 root over units. So here length of the diagonal, hence AB is equal to, hence the length of the diagonal of the rectangle is square root of 34 unit. Square root of 34 units. So your 34 units means here you see the C is the correct option, hence option C. Okay, here option C is the correct option. Understand? Is it clear? Okay, understand? Okay. Okay, next question I am discussing question number 10 for you. Okay, so here is the question is that the value of lambda for which the point with coordinate 0, 0, another point with coordinate 3 minus root 3, and the third vertex with coordinate 3 lambda form an equilateral triangle is option A is true, option B is minus 3, option C is minus 4, and option D is none of the above. Okay, let's see three vertex are given, they form and they are the vertex of an equilateral triangle. Equilateral triangle. Yes or no? They are vertex of the equilateral triangle. Understand? Okay. So let us draw. This is x-axis and this is y-axis. This is y-axis and this is the origin. You see the one of the vertex is 0, 0. Okay. Let three vertex be. Let O 0, 0 and A 3 root 3 and B 3 lambda be the vertex of the equilateral triangle. Vertex x of the equilateral triangle. Okay. Equilateral triangle. Understand? So if you see the vertex O, the coordinate 0, 0 means it must lies on which axis? Center. The origin. Yes or no? The vertex O lies on the origin whose coordinate is 0, 0. Okay. And here the vertex A is 3 root 3. Let us this point is 3 root 3. Whose vertex is 3 root 3. Vertex is 3 root 3. Understand? So this is an equilateral triangle. And third vertex B is coordinate is 3 lambda. Let us draw here an equilateral triangle. So let the vertex is B and whose coordinate is what? What is the coordinate? 3 lambda. Okay. So here OAB is an equilateral triangle. Here OAB is an equilateral triangle. Is an equilateral triangle. So according to the condition of the equilateral triangle, three sides are equal. So OA is equal to OB is equal to what? AB. These sides are equal, or we will squaring on both sides. OA square, OB square is equal to OB square. So you have to use the distance formula. Now say the relations between the OA square, that implies OA square is equal to OB square. Yes or no? So using the distance formula, so what is the distance formula? x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square root over, okay, the square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. All of you know. So here OA distance means I can use the O coordinate 0, 0 origin. So 3 minus 0 whole square plus root 3 minus 0 whole square. Yes, root 3 minus 0 whole square is equal to OB square. And here OB square means what? Similarly, 3 minus 0 whole square plus lambda minus 0 whole square. Here using the distance formula. Okay, because we have already squared up, so the square root sign will be removed. Don't give the square root sign again. So 3 minus 0 means 3 whole square 9. Root 3 minus 0 means root 3 whole square is 3. 3 minus 0 means 3 whole square is 9 plus lambda minus 2 whole square. Understand? So you see plus 9 both sides will be cancelled. So lambda minus 2 whole square is equal to 3. Lambda minus 0, not 3. This is lambda minus 0. It is here lambda minus 0. Okay, understand? So lambda minus 0 means lambda square is equal to 3. Understand? Okay. So here OB means what? OB means 3 minus 0 whole square plus lambda minus 0, not 2, lambda minus 0. So lambda minus 0 means lambda square is equal to 3. So that implies we shall get lambda value plus minus root 3. So we get the values plus minus root 3. You see, plus minus root 3 means we can write lambda value maybe plus root 3 or maybe minus root 3. You see the clearly, if you see the option, there is no such value in the any of the option. Okay, what happened? Again we have to verify, you have to check. OB square is equal to AB square. OB square is equal to AB square. Three sides are equal. So we can check again. 1 second, you have to check again. OB square is equal to AB square using the distance formula. Okay, understand? So OB square again what? You see 3 minus 0 means 3 whole square means 9 plus lambda minus 0 means lambda whole square means lambda square, and AB distance will be what? 3 minus 3 means 0 the square, 3 minus 3 the whole square plus lambda minus root 3, lambda minus root 3 the whole square. Yes or no? Understand? Okay, is it clear? Understood? Okay, let us solve with this one. Let us solve. So like clean this figure diagram. Okay, so already diagram is understood. So 9 plus lambda square, here you are getting 9 plus lambda square. 9 plus lambda square is equal to 3 minus 3 is 0 whole square 0 plus here lambda minus root 3 whole square. So that implies 9 plus lambda square. So you can lambda minus root 3 whole square, you can use the formula of a minus whole square, which is lambda square. Root 3 square is 3 minus 2 root 3 lambda. Understand? So you can easily lambda square both sides will be cancelled. Okay, you can now you see the 3 minus 2 root 3 lambda is equal to 9. So that implies minus 2 root 3 lambda is equal to minus 9 minus 3 is 6. So you can again cancel also 3. So minus root 3 lambda is equal to 3. That implies lambda is equal to minus 3 divided by root 3, which is also minus root 3. You will cancel. 3 will be root 3 multiplied root 3. So root 3 will be cancelled. So 3 divided by root 3 will be minus root 3. Hence we get lambda another value minus root 3. Understand? Okay. So here you clearly see. You see in the first cases you got by equating OA square is equal to OB square, lambda we get plus minus root 3. Again by equating OB square is equal to AB square, we get the lambda value minus root 3, and clearly we shall get, okay, and here the values of lambda are not in any of the option C. Option A is 2, option B is minus 3, and option C is 4. So clearly it is understood the option D is the correct option. Answer is none of this. Okay, understand? Okay, so here remember lambda value is root 3 and minus root 3, hence option is what? D is the correct option. Option is D. Understand? Option is D. Is it clear? Okay students, all of you. Okay, so next question I am discussing, question number 11 for you, and the question is that if the centroid of the triangle formed by the points, okay, with the vertex P whose coordinate is AB, vertex Q whose coordinate is BC, and the vertex R whose coordinate is CA is at the origin, then AQ plus BQ plus AQ is equal to, the option A is given 0, option B is 3ABC, option C is ABC, and option D is A plus B plus C. It means the 3 vertices of triangles are given and the centroid of triangle form at the origin. Okay. So what is centroid of triangle? All of you know. What is centroid of triangle? Yes. The centroid of the triangle is the point of intersection of the median. It means 3 median intersect each other at the origin of the triangle. Understand? Okay. Understand? So 3 points are given of the triangle. You see one point is P, AB. Second point is Q of the triangle whose coordinate is BC, and third vertex is R whose coordinate is CA. Understand? Suppose this is x1 y1 and this is x2 y2 and this is x3 y3. Yes or no? And here it is given that the centroid of the triangle formed at the origin. The centroid is at origin. Understand? It means the coordinate of G what? What is the coordinate of G? Centroid is known as coordinate of G, capital G. The centroid of G what? Must be 0, 0, 0, 0. According to the formula, centroid x1 plus x2 plus x3 upon 3, all of you know, and y1 plus y2 plus y3 upon 3, all of you know. Yes or no? Now if you compare that implies, you see now, you see here x1 is A plus x2 is B plus x3 is C divided by almost 3. Similarly y1 will be B plus C plus A divided by 3 is equal to 0 0 is equal to 0 0. Now let's compare their x coordinate. Yes or no? Now you see A plus B plus C by 3 is equal to 0. So that implies A plus B plus C is equal to 0. Understand? A plus B plus C is equal to 0. Okay. Then you have to find out the values of AQ plus BQ plus CQ. What is the value of AQ plus BQ plus CQ? Okay. And student, remember class 9, there is an identity in the class 9 already you know. If A plus B plus C is equal to 0, then AQ plus BQ plus CQ is equal to 3ABC. Yes or no? Yes or no? So we know that. Since we know that if A plus B plus C is equal to 0, then what do you know? AQ plus BQ plus CQ is equal to what? 3ABC. Okay. So here you find out AQ plus BQ plus CQ is equal to 3ABC. So here we got the required expression. Here B is the correct option. Hence AQ plus BQ plus CQ is equal to 3ABC. Understand? So B is the correct option. Option B. Option B. Understand? So option B is the correct option. Okay. Understand? Okay. Okay. Next question is another interesting question I am going to discuss. Okay. And here you will find internal section formula. Also you will find external section formula. Okay. Of course, external section formula is not in the syllabus. First, I try to learn something else using the external section formula. Okay. And here is the question. You have to use this question. We have to using this internal section and external section formula. We have to solve this problem. Okay. Let's see the problem first. The points on the line through the point A, whose vertex 5 minus 4, and B with coordinate minus 3 2. Okay, that are twice as far as from A and B are given. The given options are already clear to you. Okay, we have to find out the points on the line that is passing through the 2 points A and B whose coordinates are given. Understand? And such a manner that points are twice from is saying twice as far as from A and B. Okay. See here you see the diagram first of all. Okay. Here you see and here A is a point. Yes or no? A is a point. And what is the coordinate is given? 5 minus 4. And B another point. What is the coordinate of B? Is minus 3 2. Minus 3 2. So here a line drawn through the point AB. Okay, here you draw a line, not line segment, line. And there is another point to find the coordinate of the points P such a way that okay, that points which twice as far as from A and B. Suppose let P be a point. Here the point P is lies in between A and B. The point may be an interior point or the point may be an exterior point. So here you are using the internal section and external section formula here. Understand? Here P is an interior point of AB. So you have to use what? Internal section formula. Here the point Q lies on the exterior part of the line segment AB. Okay. So here you use external section formula. The point P divides the line segment AB into 2 parts such that the point P is twice as far as from A and B. Here the point Q divides the line segment AB in such that okay, the point Q is twice as far as from A and B. Understand? Let's consider one by one. Okay, here you see the point P, suppose the coordinate xy lies on the line segment AB internally, lies in AB, okay, and lies between AB, you can write also, lies between A and B, lies between A and B. So the point P divides AB internally, okay, and the point P is twice as far as from A and B, Okay, that implies point P divides internally. Divides internally. Yes or no? The line segment AB. Understand? And the point B is twice. The distance of the point P is twice as. Okay, that from the distance P, that means AP by BP must be equal to 2 by 1. Understand? Okay, that means AP is the twice of BP. AP is the twice of BP means AP, you see, AP is the twice of BP. AP is the twice of what? BP. That implies AP is equal to what? Twice of BP. That implies AP upon BP is equal to 2 by 1. Okay, or 2:1. That means AP is to BP is equal to 2:1. Okay. Here AP is to BP. AP is to BP. Understand? If AP is equal to, see here, if A is a point and B is a point, and P, here AP is equal to 2 and BP is equal to 1, here M value 2, N value 1. Okay. So what is the coordinate of point P? So the X coordinate of the point P, X coordinate of the point P, we have to use internal section formula. According to internal section formula, it is mx2, all of you know, by plus nx1 by m plus n. Yes or no? M plus n. Understand? Here this is A value. Suppose you are taking the coordinate of A is what? 5 minus 4. And here coordinate of B is what? Minus 3, 2. Minus 3, 2. Yes or no? Okay. So here x1, this is y1, and here x2, this is y2. Understand? So here coordinate of P is equal to mx2, here m value 2 into x2 value how much? Minus 3. Plus n value what? 1 into x1 value what? 5. Divided by 2 plus 1 is 3. And that is equal to minus 6 plus 5 by 3 is equal to minus 1 upon 3. So x coordinate of point P we got minus 1 upon 3. Understand? Okay. So here we got the point P x coordinate already got. X value got minus 1 upon 3. Similarly, the y coordinate of the point P. Okay. X, y. Okay. So y coordinate of the point P, let's find out. Understand? This is clear up to this. Okay. Understand? So x value, what is the x coordinate of the point P? Is minus 1 by 3. Minus 1 by 3. Okay. Understand? Student, one interesting thing you see. You see the option. You see the x coordinate is coming minus 1 by 3. Okay. And again you have to find out the coordinate of point P, which is y. Okay. That is known as y coordinate. Now you have to find out y coordinate of point P. We have to find out. So there are two such points. One point is lies internally, another point is lies externally. So the point P, 2 points lies on the line passing to the point A and B. Okay. So is it clear? Okay. Next point, you see what is the y coordinate of the point P. Let's see the y coordinate. Now you see the y coordinate of the point P. What is the y coordinate? You can put formula my2 plus ny1 by what? M plus n. All of you know. The y coordinate of the point P is the point P divides internally a line segment AB. Then its y coordinate is, what is the y coordinate? my2 plus ny1 divided by m plus n. Okay. So that is equal to, here the value of m is 2 into y2 the value how much? Here y1 is minus 4. y1 is minus 4. It is minus 4. Write properly. Minus 4. And here y2 value 2. So you can write in place of y2, write 2 plus n value 1. So y value what? Minus 4 divided by 2 plus 3. Here m value 1, 2 plus 1 is 3. So is equal to what? 2 plus 2, 4 minus 4 by 3. 4 minus 4 by 3 is equal to what? 0 coming. That value is coming 0. Okay, so y value coming what? 0. So we got y value 0. Y value 0. So we got the coordinate of the point P. Okay, so we got the coordinate of point P. So P coordinate what? The x value minus 1 upon 3 and y value 0. So we got the coordinate of the point P. Okay, and there is, student, another point also, the point Q. The point Q lies on the what? On the line which divides the line segment AB externally. Understand? And the distance of the point Q from A and B is the twice distance of the point Q. Okay, from A and B is the twice as far as distance from the point B. Okay, let's see here. Let's see. Look at the question. Look at the figure you see. Okay, understood this part? We got the coordinate of P. Let's see what is the coordinate of Q. You see now, here the point. So this part is clear. Okay, see the point Q. Here the point Q divides AB. Here the point Q divides AB what? Externally in the ratio, and it is given that QA is equal to twice of QA. Q, distance of Q from A is twice that the distance of Q from B. It is given that twice of QB or BQ. That implies QA divided by QB is equal to 2 by 1 or 2:1. Understand? So you got QA is to QB is equal to 2:1. Here M is to N. Here M value 2, N value 1. Understand? Okay. Then, so what is the coordinate of x coordinate? Now x coordinate, the x coordinate of the point Q, we have to use external section formula. We know if a point Q divides a line segment externally in the ratio M is to N. So what is the formula x coordinate? It will be mx2 minus nx1 divided by what? M minus n. That is equal to M value what? 2 into extra value how much? What is the value of x2? Yes, this is x1. Look at here. Here you see now. Look at the diagram first. This is the point A. This is the point B, and this is the point Q. Here A coordinate is 5 minus 4. Look at here. A coordinate 5 minus 4, and this is x1. This is y1. Here B coordinate is minus 3 2, and this is x2. This is y2. Okay, and let this coordinate is xy. Understand? So now x coordinate of the point P, mx2 minus nx1 divided by m minus n. Here m value 2. Here x2 value, what is x2 value? Value of x2 is minus 3 minus n value 1 and x1 value how much? 5 divided by m minus 1, 2 minus 1. So that is equal to minus 6 minus 5 by 1 is equal to minus 11. So here x coordinate we got, that value we got minus 11. Understand? We got x coordinate value is minus 11. Similarly, you have to find out the y coordinate. So here you got x value we got. Here you see x coordinate we got what? Minus 11. X value we got. Then you have to find out y value. What is y value? You have to find out. Okay. Understand? Okay. Is it clear? Okay. Note down. So this formula also remember, the external section formula, mx2 minus nx1 by minus n. If the point Q divides the line segment joining AB, then its x coordinate of the point, that point, is mx2 minus nx1 by m plus m minus n, not m plus m minus n. Okay. Similarly, find out what is the y coordinate of the point Q. What is the y coordinate of the point Q? Now the y coordinate of the point Q, that is the y value, is equal to my2 minus ny1. In internal section formula only sign is the cases. In case of internal section formula the sign will be plus. In case of external section formula, the sign is minus. Here m, okay, understand? So y value is equal to what? M value 2 into, here y2. Here y1 is minus 4, y2 is what? Minus 2. So here in place of, you write down 2 minus n value 1 into y1 value how much? Minus 4. Here you see clearly, write down y value. So what is the value of y? Is minus 4. Use this value, okay, and divide by 2 minus 1. And this is 4 minus minus plus 4 by 1. That is equal to 8. So y coordinate value what? 8. Understand? Okay. So we got the y coordinate value. This value is what? Minus 11, another one 8. Okay. Understand? Is it clear? Hence we got the q pointer coordinate. P pointer coordinate what? Coordinate of p is what? Minus 1 by 3, 0. And coordinate of q is what? What is the coordinate of q? Minus 11. Okay. Understand? So this is how you have to find out the points lying, passing through the 2 points on a given line. Okay. In this cases, you got some additional information. Okay. That is in case of we are applying external section formula. How to use the external section formula? Okay. And here, okay. So 2 conditions we are using. So this is the you just try to remember. Of course, it is an additional information to you, but most of the students used to practice it. Okay. Understand? Is it clear?